Hey friends, and welcome to Let's Find Out About It. As you all know, this is a time where we talk about some of the topics from the book a little further. And just like last time, we're going to continue talking about what a business is. So, we just read Matthew and Tilly one more time with Miss Kaylin. And as you all know, our friends Matthew and Tilly are best friends and they do everything together. They even run a business together, friends. Let's open up to that page. So, what type of business does Matthew and Tilly have? Yes, they have a lemonade business. So if we see right here, they have their sign that's telling everybody what they're making. They have their pitcher of lemonade. And they have glasses for all of their customers when they come and buy some lemonade. But if we look right here, does it look like Matthew and Tilly are selling lemonade right now? No. It looks like to me that Matthew and Tilly are enjoying some sidewalk games. It looks like they're playing hopscotch, but it does not look like they're selling lemonade to some customers right now. Who remembers from our reading and from our last Let's Find Out About It why Matthew and Tilly are playing hopscotch games right now? Yeah, I remember that business is slow. And just like we talked about, when business is slow, that means you don't have a lot of customers. There aren't a lot of people who are trying to buy what you're selling. But there is a solution. There is a way that we can bring more people into our businesses. Who remembers? Let's see if someone remembers how we can bring more customers into our business. You just said, let's hear it. Yup, you need to create an advertisement. An advertisement is a great way to get your business out there and for people to know that you are selling a product and that you want people to come and buy it. So if you remember from last time, we have this advertisement that we created for Matthew and Tilly. And it has all of the important information that advertisements are supposed to have. So if we look, we see that they are selling lemonade. It says lemonade for sale. We see the price or how much it costs. So you have to spend 25 cents. That is how much money you'll have to spend. We see a tall, refreshing glass of lemonade right there. Even some ice cubes and some lemon slices. Friends, I think I might have to go buy some lemonade from Matthew and Tilly after seeing this sign. And then even we have Matthew and Tilly's name right here. So you know where to go buy it or the location that you will be going to. So now that we got more people coming to our business isn't as slow, Matthew and Tilly are making some more money, it's time to talk about money. It's time to talk about the different types of money and things that you've probably seen already from your experience. So, as we know, Matthew and Tilly's customers, they come in, they ask for a glass of lemonade. Matthew and Tilly give them the lemonade, and the customers give Matthew and Tilly some money. They give them 25 cents. So, we know that money is used to buy things. That's the reason why we have money, right? We all have money so that we can go out and we can buy different things. So let's think about some of the things that you may have seen someone spend some money on, or maybe you spent money on it in the past. I know that we can go to the grocery store and we can use our money to buy different food from our grocery store. I know that we can go to the mall and we can use our money to buy different types of clothes or toys from the mall. There's so many different places we can go that we can spend our money. There are businesses everywhere. So when people come into Matthew and Tilly's business, they're spending money in exchange for a glass of lemonade. Now that we know that money is used to buy things, and that is the purpose of why we have money, now we're just going to talk about some different types of money. First, we're going to talk about some coins, and then we'll talk about dollar bills. So, there's a difference between coins and dollar bills, and we'll get into that when there are pictures of them. A coin is a metal small circle. So there are different types of coins, and they look different, but a coin will always be a small circle of metal. Bills and dollar bills are a piece of paper that are in a rectangle. So you may keep bills in your wallet, you may fold the bills up, you may keep your coins in a little pouch or in your pockets, or keep them gathered on your table. So let's go through the different types of coins, and then we'll also talk about one type of bill, a dollar bill. And after that, we'll wrap up and it'll be time for centers. So friends, right here, as you can see on the screen, we have a penny. This penny is the coin that is worth the least amount of money. This penny is only worth 1 cent. So if you want to go to Matthew and Tilly's store and you want to buy lemonade, you'll have to have 25 pennies just for one cup of lemonade. And if we look, we can see our President Abraham Lincoln right on this brown penny right here. The next coin that we have is a nickel. This nickel is worth a little more than a penny. This nickel is worth 5 cents. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pennies in order for us to have the same amount of money as one nickel. If you look right here, this nickel is silver, just like the rest of our coins. Our penny is the only brown coin. And this silver nickel right here has the President Thomas Jefferson on it. So if something is worth 5 cents, then you can pull out a nickel and that'll be the same amount of money. This next coin we have right here is a dime. Does anyone know how much a dime is worth? I think I heard someone say a dime is worth 10 cents. So we would need 10 whole pennies in order to have as much money as a dime. Now, our dime has another president on it. This president is Franklin Roosevelt, and he is the face of our dime. And even though the dime is a little smaller than the nickel, it's still worth more money. Our dime is still worth more money than the nickel. Our last coin that we're going to talk about is the quarter. And this coin is worth more money than all of the other coins. When you have a quarter, you have 25 whole pennies. Yes, friends, a quarter is worth 25 cents. So, if you want to go and buy lemonade from Matthew and Tilly, maybe you can just bring that instead of having to bring 25 pennies. Now, we've talked about all of our coins. We talked a penny, that's worth 1 cent, a nickel, that's worth 5 cents, a dime, that's worth 10 cents, and a quarter, that is worth 25 cents. So right here you can see it goes from the least amount of money to the most. Now, we're going to talk about the dollar bill. This dollar bill is my favorite. I like this more than any of the coins because, friends, are you ready? The dollar bill is worth 100 pennies. Yes, you heard me right. If we take 100 pennies and put them all in one group, that'll be as much as $1 bill. Now, you can get more things for a dollar bill. Maybe you can get 2 bags of chips for a dollar bill. You can get a bag of candy for a dollar bill. Or you can go and get 4 cups of lemonade from Matthew and Tilly for a dollar bill. So that is why the dollar bill is my favorite compared to all of the other coins. Now, I gave you a little hint, but I want to see how well you are listening, friends. So remember, we have a penny, a nickel, a dime, a quarter, and a dollar bill. So if we want to go to Matthew and Tilly to go buy some lemonade, which coin should I use? Or dollar bill, what should I use? Should I use one of the coins or the dollar bill? Yeah, I think I should use the coin as well. Now, which coin should I use? That is worth 25 cents. I can't hear you. Which coin is worth 25 cents? Yes, friends, correct. We will use a quarter. If we want to go buy some lemonade from Matthew and Tilly, we will only have to give them a quarter, and they will give us the 25 cents they will give us the lemonade in exchange. Now that we've talked about money a little bit, we're going to go do a small activity with Miss Zoe.
Hi friends, it's Miss Zoe again, and welcome back to Let's Find Out About It Session 2. Here we go. Last time, we made advertisements for our snow store, and our snow store was our business. If someone owns a business, they are called a business owner, and they are in charge of their shop or company that they run. Their job is to run that store. So if in real life we owned our snow store, we would be making money by selling our snow jacket, our snow shovel, hats, gloves, anything we sold, we would be making money off of that. So when we talked about our business, we kind of mentioned and talked about the price of things. And we learned how to write a dollar sign and a cent sign and how to write a price tag. Today, we're going to look at coins. Remember that coins use the cent sign. And the cent sign looks like this. The big C with a line through it. That is the cent sign. Let's take a look at a penny, a nickel, a dime, and a quarter. Those are all types of coins. Maybe your mom, dad, aunt, uncle, grandma, or grandpa have some spare coins that you can look at. Go ahead and ask them if you can see any. If not, I have some that I'll show you. So here's a penny. Here's a dime. Here's a nickel. And here's a quarter. I'm going to put all these on my hand so that we can really look at them better. Let's name each president on the front of the coins. First on the penny we have Abraham Lincoln, the 16th president of the United States. On the nickel, we have Thomas Jefferson, the 3rd President of the United States. On the dime, we have Franklin Delano Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. And on the quarter, we have the 1st President of the United States. Does anybody know who he is? That's right, George Washington. Now for our main activity today, we're going to be making an imprint or a drawing of each coin using paper and a crayon. So let's get 2 sheets of paper and we're going to put the coins in between the one sheet and the next. I'll show you what it's going to look like. So as you can see, I have my penny, my dime, my nickel, and my quarter underneath the top piece of paper. And I'm just going to put my other piece of paper right on top of the coins so that then each coin is underneath the first piece of paper and on top of the bottom layer of the paper. Okay, so here's my crayon, and I'm going to take my crayon and I'm going to rub on top of where the coin is, holding down both pieces of paper. So it's going to be me, just get it right here. Here's my coin, so I'm going to hold down the piece of paper and then I'm going to rub my coin over it, just like that. Go ahead and make sure that you try and hold your coin there so that then when you rub, the coin doesn't really move. Go ahead and do it for all 4 of our coins. Okay, so when you're done, your thing should come out something like this. It's kind of tough to see, but you can kind of make out their faces on it. So this is our quarter, this is our nickel, this is our dime, and this is our penny. So we did it to the front. Now we're going to flip our coins around and we're going to do it to the back. So let's do it to the back side of our coins that doesn't have the people's face on it. So let's do that and then we'll meet again when we're done with that. Okay, so here underneath the first few pictures is the back of them. So here we have the back of the quarter, the back of the nickel, the back of the dime, and the back of the penny. Now I'm going to write the different values that each coin has. I'm going to use our cent sign, and then we're going to talk about how much each coin is worth. Okay, friends, so here I drew out the coins. So at the top, it's kind of tough to see, but at the top is the front side of the coin. At the bottom is the back side of the coin. And then I wrote the name. So we have penny, and the penny is 1 cent. The dime is 10 cents. The nickel is 5 cents. and the quarter. And the quarter is 25 cents. So these are coins that we use pretty much every day to pay for things, and they do have a value to them. So it's important to understand how much they're worth, what they look like, so that we can easily know which coins we should use in order to pay for something. So remember, the 4 coins that we looked at today was the penny, the nickel, the dime, and the quarter. Well, that's it for today for our Let's Find Out About It. Thanks for participating, friends. I hope you enjoyed creating these cool prints. Now we're going to continue learning with Miss Khalees. Bye!
Welcome back to the whole group. I hope you enjoyed that small activity with Miss Zoe. I know I had some fun watching you all do that activity. And now we're going to talk a little bit about cash registers. So let's look at this page from Matthew and Tilly. And that is okay if you do not know what a cash register is yet, friends, because guess what? I'm going to tell you exactly what a cash register is. So right here in this picture from Matthew and Tilly, we can see Matthew playing alone with this cash register. We remember that he's playing grocery store, right? So he has all these different cans, maybe some canned vegetables, some canned fruit. And then we have a cash register right here. Just like the cashier, the person who runs the cash register at the grocery store, the person who bags up all your groceries, that's the cashier. So Matthew is playing like the cashier. But he doesn't have any customers, so we know there's not any money that's coming into this cash register. That's probably why Matthew is sitting there looking so bored. But friends, this cash register right here is special because the cash register holds all the money that comes into the store. So when you go to the grocery store and you go to pay for all of your food, you hand the money to the cashier. They put it in the cash register and you walk out with all of your food and all of your groceries that you bought. So I'm going to show you all a quick video just so you can see how a cash register works. This is a toy cash register, just like the one Matthew was playing with, just like one you've probably played with in the past. But it looks just like a real one. It operates like a real one. So it'll give you a very good example.
For breakfast, cereal. I'll take some milk and some maple syrup for my pancakes. That's all for now. Let's go check out. First up is the maple syrup. That's going to be $3.50. And the milk is actually on sale today, and it's $3.75. Ooh, great choice on the cereal. That's $4.25. Cash or credit? Credit? Okay. You're all set. Enjoy your breakfast. Well, it's time to close out for the night. Let's lock up the register.
Check, check. Hello, valued customers. The store is closed now. Please make your way over to the available registers to check out. Thank you.
Alright friends, welcome back from watching that video. I hope you were able to learn a lot about a cash register from that video. We know that we open it, we sort our coins throughout it, and our dollar bills. Now that we learned more about businesses and where you put the money and how the cash register works, now we're going to go to centers with Miss Ari and Miss Hannah. So enjoy that, friends, and I will see you again at Sharing and Goodbye.